Well, here we are with another thrilling episode of Cinema Corner and our producer, Charles. Good to see you, Charles.
Good to see you, Thomas.
What's the latest in moviedom?
Okay, so I will admit, the big one probably that came out this weekend was Predator: Badlands. I did not watch all the Predator movies, so I did not go watch this one. But it's made a good amount at the box office. So if you're a Predator fan, I would say this. Apparently, it's PG-13. First one's PG-13.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are really saying it's one of the best. So.
What was it before? R?
I think all of the previous ones were R rated.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I would guess R rated.
Or NC-17 or...
Maybe something like that. So.
I get them all confused now.
Right. Yeah. So I would say if you're a big fan of the Predator, maybe go check that one out.
Okay.
But we have some other good ones that came out.
All right.
So first up, we're going to go a little psychological thriller historical drama. Ooh, yeah. So this is PG-13. This is Nuremberg.
Oh, I like it
Yes.
already. Okay.
So it's based on the 2013 book, The Nazi and the Psychiatrist by James Vanderbilt,
Okay.
which he wrote about the Nuremberg trials. So this follows a World War II psychiatrist as he evaluates Nazi leaders before the Nuremberg trials. He grows increasingly obsessed with understanding evil as he forms a disturbing bond with Hermann Göring.
Really?
Yes. So for those who aren't aware, Hermann Göring was Hitler's second in command. So this stars Russell Crowe, Rami Malek, and Michael Shannon. Some good, yeah.
Some heavyweight there.
Exactly. I will say, I'm not big on historical much of anything.
Okay.
Never really been my thing. Didn't really care for history class, you know. But I was like, I don't want to go watch this. But I did. And I actually really enjoyed it. A lot more than I was expecting. So, take with that what you will.
Yeah.
Great performances from Crowe and Rami Malek. I will say there were some times where Rami, though, he didn't seem like he knew what to do with his mouth. He felt like he smiled a lot randomly, but maybe that was as the character, you know.
Okay.
I haven't read the book to know if that psychiatrist had those little quirks or something,
I
you know.
wouldn't think interviewing Nazis would be a smiling.
Well, and it wasn't, you know, they tried to, here's the thing, they tried to add a little comedy into the film. Not like anything like laughing hysterically about, but you know.
Not Mel Brooks funny.
Right. They tried to get some chuckles in there, but it didn't overly fit, you know, which you'd expect for this kind of story.
Okay.
You know, but I think they were trying to make it not so heavy, you know, they were trying to make it a little bit more lighthearted, but it didn't really work. You know, but it doesn't hurt the film, I'll say that.
Okay.
It is nearly 2.5 hours, which is kind of like, meh, but it doesn't feel like 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
It really pulled me into it and just made me made the time fly, you know? So it's a good one, especially if you're a history buff, or even if you're not.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting topic. I mean, granted, let me say, it's been a long time since I've been in a history class.
Yeah.
This made me realize how rusty I am on World War II, and I really don't remember learning about the Nuremberg trials, in all honesty.
Really?
I mean, off the top of my head, I'm sure I learned about them at some point, maybe in high school, but I don't remember studying
I want
in
to say
depth.
much of the time the thing you heard was they had the Nuremberg trials where they had the Nazi high command, et cetera, on trial.
Yeah.
And it may not have gone much farther than
And that's
that.
probably what it was, so, you know, it didn't stick in my mind.
Okay.
But it's a very interesting one. I will say, this is not going to probably be for everyone. They do, in one of the trial aspects of it, show some footage, which I wouldn't be surprised if it was the actual footage they showed in the trial.
Yeah.
So you see some stuff from the concentration camps, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to make you feel. And it's going to make you just feel, how have we let that happen? How do we let those kind of things happen in our world? It's a good one, but it's a little heavy.
Okay. But if it's good, heavy's all right if it is good.
Yeah.
And obviously, you said it went by fast for a 2.5 hour movie.
Almost 2.5 hours, yeah.
And it had sucked you in.
Exactly.
There's no doubt. Well,
Yeah.
well, good. Good.
So,
I'm glad to hear that.
worldwide, it's made $4.1 million.
All right.
And I forgot to put what my rating was, but I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. So,
3.5 out of 5.
yep.
All right.
So,
Now you see, when you think about it like this, you didn't particularly want to go to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should have gone to see the Predator movie too.
I would have wanted to watch all of the Predators before then.
You can
know.
do it,
I know.
but I'm sure I would bet you get a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Probably.
It's not like there's this secret formula with Predator.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll see it eventually, you know.
Okay.
When the next Predator comes out, I'll watch all of them.
All right, but this one, what is the name of the Nuremberg one?
Just Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
Yep, Nuremberg.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'll have to see that.
It's a good. I think you'll really like it.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we have Die My Love. So this is an R-rated black comedy drama.
Okay.
And this is also based on a book. It's based on the 2012 novel of the same name by Ariana Harwicks. So it centers around writer and young mother Grace as she slowly slips into madness. Locked away in an old house, we see her acting increasingly agitated and erratic, leaving her companion Jackson increasingly worried and helpless. So we have two powerhouses taking on our stars.
Oh.
Jennifer Lawrence
Oh,
and Robert Pattinson.
okay.
So both good names. Robert, especially, he's starting to, I feel like, break out more from being associated with Twilight.
Yeah.
You know, yes, people are still going to think of him as Edward
That's
Cullen,
good.
but he's really been working on a lot of things way different. Mm-hmm. So,
I'm glad to hear that.
yeah.
Because I read recently where someone was saying, "Oh, we should have a redo or
Like a reboot.
well, not a reboot, but it's like let's get the band back
A
together."
reunion kind of thing.
Yeah, and I think Pattinson basically said, "Well, that's fine, but I don't think I should be playing a teenage vampire anymore."
Right. You know, you've a little past his teen years, so,
Just a touch.
you know. I mean, I guess they could jump into the future where they're older. Well, vampires don't age, though, so I guess that wouldn't work.
That's the problem.
Right.
There.
But so Jennifer Lawrence is one of the producers, but another producer who I wasn't expecting is Martin Scorsese.
Really?
Yep, him and Lawrence, they were already working on kind of something. They were looking at adapting a different book,
Yeah.
but then they switched to this one because it would let Jennifer kind of. It was a more powerful performance.
Okay.
You know, a more challenging.
Well, Scorsese is
character.
in it. It probably that
Well,
says something right
Yeah.
there.
Well, he just produced it. He didn't
Yeah.
direct it or anything
No.
like that. But I will say, Jennifer Lawrence, amazing as ever. I love her in all of her roles, but this is a top-notch performance. But I mean, when Jennifer Lawrence, she does, you know, she doesn't just do anything willy-nilly. She, you know, will look into her roles, you know.
She's submerged in roles.
Yes.
Generally.
Yeah, and I mean, yes, she does some comedies, but when she does those serious roles, she goes all out for it.
Yeah.
So it is a very interesting and wild film. This is not going to be for everybody.
Okay.
The overall theme and like topic is postpartum.
Okay.
So as a man and as somebody who doesn't have any children either, you know, I couldn't quite relate as much, but you know, some
Sure.
mothers are going to relate and know how this goes through. So, you know, the male demographic might not be as overly invested in this film as the female demographic, but it's still a really good film,
Yeah.
especially with the powerhouses that take on these characters.
Okay.
Jennifer Lawrence was actually 4.5 months pregnant at the time of the filming.
Really?
When filming started, she was 4.5 months pregnant.
Okay.
So, kind of just a little fun thing there, you know, postpartum
little-
pregnancy, you know, little tie-ins.
Trivia thing.
Yeah. So worldwide, it's only made 2.9 million so far. I think I give it a 3.5 as well.
Okay.
So it's definitely not going to be for everybody, but it's a good one.
All right.
So that's what we've got in theaters this weekend. So coming up this next weekend, though, we finally have The Running Man with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen this trailer for the last year and a half. And then
Is it a remake of The Running Man from before
I believe
Schwarzenegger?
I
think?
believe so. Yeah.
Was it Schwarzenegger was in it? I think so.
I don't know that one, but
Yeah.
then also we have Now You See Me, Now You Don't, the third installment in that franchise.
Okay.
Then we also have Keeper, which is kind of a thriller, psychological thriller
All right.
one. So streaming, we've got some good ones coming out this week. On Wednesday, hitting Disney Plus, we have Freakier Friday.
Okay.
I enjoyed that one. I think it lives up to the first if you're a
A
fan.
lot of people have.
Yeah. Then Friday, we have Eddington hitting HBO Max with Joaquin Phoenix and Pedro Pascal. And
That should be good.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
One I know you're excited for hits Friday on Peacock, Nobody 2 with Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
And then also Disney Plus on Friday, if you're feeling a little Christmassy, we have a very Jonas Christmas movie with the Jonas Brothers.
Really?
I know.
I've been waiting since last Christmas for that.
I knew you were. You've been asking about it all the time. So that's what we've got on the big screen and coming to the small screen.
I have to tell you,
Okay.
you recommended Frankenstein.
I did.
And I saw that just a couple of days ago.
Yeah?
Watch that.
Oh, it's so good.
Find it. It is It is a really good telling of the tale, and it is much like the book. Frankenstein, there are so many different iterations out there. This is a good one.
It is.
A good one.
Well, Guillermo del Toro, beautifully shot.
Yes.
Everything about it's just beautiful. The acting is amazing. It's on Netflix right now.
Yes.
If it's still playing in any theaters locally, you should definitely try to watch it on the big screen, though.
That wouldn't hurt at all.
Yes.
I watched it on my medium TV screen, and it worked just fine. But yes, would I see it on a big screen? Absolutely. It is brilliantly shot, brilliantly acted, and it's a pretty good telling of the tale the way Shelley originally wrote it.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I mean, I've seen online, people are raving about it.
Yeah.
So it's not just us saying that.
Nope.
It's a lot of people.
But we're the ones that count.
That's true. But that's what we've got this week.
Very good. Very good. There's always something good out there, and he's going to tell you about it if it's there, and he'll even tell you what he thought about it. So watch next time on Cinema Corner. See you then.